Thank you and good afternoon. This is Sam Vaughn for Sam Sports Report, Sunday, December 31st, 2023, New Year's Day will be tomorrow. It'll be 2024 already again. Years move by fast. The Kansas City Chiefs will play the Bengals. Players to watch out for: Rashid Rice and Jamar Chase. Secondary, L'Jairus Sneed also to watch out for: Jamar Chase from the Bengals and Rashid Rice from the Chiefs. We didn't mention that. Said he isn't impressed with the secondary in a press conference earlier this week. Sam Hubbard will be a player to watch for at the defensive end. Jake Browning and Patrick Mahomes will be the two quarterbacks. Will be the two quarterbacks. Andy Reid sounds like Isaiah Pacheco could play. He did practice yesterday. Sounds like he's going to play. Maybe Clyde Edawrds Halre sounds like he's going to play. He's been out with an illness. He is questionable. So is Isaiah Pacheco. Will be on to the Michael P. Ryan show. I don't think so for most of the game, but it will be some of the game maybe. 425. Take the Chiefs by 24-20. Chiefs are favored by 6.5. Kick is at 425 as it said. Bears and Falcons quarterback Justin Fields and Desmond Ridder are players to watch out for at the quarterback, and Grady Jarrett and TJ Edwards are players to watch out for. On the defensive side, Jarrett at the end, TJ Edwards at the linebacker. Kick is at 12. Next game, Bears are favored by 2.5. Give me the Bears by 3. Or give me the Falcons by 3, 27-24. Next game, Patriots-Jaguars. Quarterbacks have been struggling lately. Trevor Lawrence, but he won't get the start as he is injured. It'll be C.J. Beathard, who has struggled, who has not been great this year when he started. Obviously, that he's a backup quarterback, but some of the backup quarterbacks have been pretty good. Jaguars, Jake Browning. Panthers will have Bryce Young, Brian Brown, who leads the Panthers in sacks. Player to watch out for: linebacker Foye Ukanaya for the Jaguars. Kick is at noon. The Jaguars are holding on to that last playoff spot, but it could be going down as the Jags do have the tiebreaker, but there is one team just ahead of them at 8-7, the Texans and Colts. Game time is at noon. Panthers are 2-13. Jaguars are 2-8-7, 28-24. Raiders will play those Colts. Each other. Raiders need to win and can stay alive in the playoff for us. Seeding 11 in the playoff seeding. In order to get the division title, they'll need the Chiefs to lose the next 2 games and the Raiders to win the next 2 games. Michael Pittman Jr. and Devontae Adams at the receiver or wide positions to watch out for. Quarterback Adrian Cornell. Backup also Gardner Minshew. Players to watch out for. Kick is at 12. Raiders by 3.5. Indian by 3.5. Give me the Raiders now by 4. Give me the Raiders 31-27 as they eat right at. Give me the Raiders 30-27. 1 out. Texans who teams who one time played in the same place in Texas. One was the Texas Oilers or Houston Oilers, and now of course the Texans play there. That game is a 4-point line. Houston's favored. Give me Houston 28-23. Washington Commanders will play the 49ers. Brock Purdy, who had a good year last year. We might get more of the offense. Watch out for running back Christian McCaffrey, Brandon Ayuk at the wide receiver, and Deron Payne at the wide receiver, and defensive tackle Joey Bosa at the linebacker. Kick is at noon. New Orleans Saints and Buccaneers. This division leaders are 7-8. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The New Orleans Saints are 7-8. The division leaders are the 8-7 Buccaneers. Watch out for Mike Evans and Chris Oliver. The Giants are 8 at the receiver spots. Kick is at noon. The Giants and Rams at 8-7 and 5-10, who had a good season. The Giants will have Tommy DeVito to watch out for, and Kyren Williams at the running back position, Saquon Barkley at the running back position, Matthew Stafford and Tommy DeVito are quarterbacks. Puka Nuka is also a player to watch out for. He has 13-27 and 6 touchdowns. Also, watch out for Dexter Lawrence and Aaron Donald. Nuka is listed as questionable, but is expected to play. This game kicks off at noon. Cardinals head toward their second worst season. It'll be Kyle Murray, who's questionable, and the Eagles, Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown, receivers. Tight end Trey McBride, a player to watch out for, both at the receiver, where A.J. Brown, the receiver spot, and Tim McBride at the tight end. Kick is at 1. Patriots and Dolphins. Bailey Zappi and Josh Allen are players to watch out for at the quarterback position. Players to watch out for the Bills, Stephon Diggs. Linebacker Julian Tavo and defensive end Lloyd Floyd for the Bills. Bills by 14. I'll take the Bills 30-20. Buffalo loss and Ravens and Bills. And a Patriots win over the Dolphins would put the Chiefs and a Buffalo loss to the Patriots, and a Ravens win over the Dolphins would put the Chiefs in prime position for their second seed. Seems like maybe they also could jump them as the Bills in the second seed. The Ravens and Dolphins, Jalen Waddle is expected to miss the game. Zay Flowers and Tyreek Hill and Raheem Morris. It'll be the Ravens and Dolphins. Tyreek Hill also at the wide receiver position. Zay Flowers also at the wide receiver position. Jalen Waddle also the wide receiver position, who's expected to miss. Tua Tagovailoa, Lamar Jackson, some of the most athletic quarterbacks in the NFL. Jalen Ramsey is questionable with the knee. We go to Kyle Hamilton and Zaire Williams. Waquan if the Dolphins don't play them. Smith, and watch out for Zach Zalier. Kick is at noon. The Ravens are favored by 3. Give me the Ravens 30-24. The Steelers and Seahawks will go at it. T.J. Watt, player to watch out for. George Perkins, a player to watch out for, who wasn't a distraction, but before unleashing a big game last week, went over the Bengals versus the Steelers, beating up on the Bengals. Watch out for DJ Metcalf. Also, in the game, wide receiver spot. Game time 4:05. Both 8-7 teams. Give me the Seahawks 27-24. Chargers and Broncos. Anante Samuels and Patrick Surtain are players to watch out for. It was announced this week that Peyton announced that Jared Stick will get to start and Easton Stick will get to start for the Chargers. Game time is at 4:05. I'm taking the Broncos 2014. The final game of the week on Sunday will be the Packers and Vikings. Vikings are favored by 1. Jordan Love and Jalen Hall are the quarterbacks. Jalen Hall was excited about that announcement. DJ Hickinson and Quincy Walker are players to watch out for, and also Daniel Hunter. This is Sam. And yesterday's top 25 bowl games, we had a blowout. We had a couple blowouts. Penn State beats Ole Miss 38-25. 25 in Chick-fil-A Bowl. Jason Dart for Ole Miss goes 3 touchdowns, 25-40. Drew Allar goes 2 touchdowns, 295, 1 INT for the loser side. Quinson Judicus goes for 106, 34 attempts, no touchdowns. And Caden Prickinson goes 136, 2 receiving touchdowns. And in the Georgia game, Georgia blew them out 63-3. Carson Beck goes 2 touchdowns, 203. Kendall Melton goes 2 touchdowns. Davion Bell goes 5 for 86. FSU only turns over the ball twice, and Florida State turns it over 0. Final game, NFL football. The Dallas Cowboys and the Detroit Lions met up. At the very end of the game in the fourth quarter, we started the field goal for the Lions to go up 13-10. And then Brandon Cooks would get an 8-yard touchdown pass to go up 17-13. And the Cowboys would get a field goal after an INT to go up 20-13. But the Lions reduced a touchdown to make it 2019. Romaine St. Brown with an 11-yard pass. 2-point conversion was failed failed on one play. Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense. And that was negated. Don't know if it was the right call, but that can be debated later on. We got a second play there, then an offsides, then a third play, and Main St. Brown, incomplete. Jared Goff was intended for him. The boys win 20-19 final. This is Sam Vaughn for Sam Sports Report.